For the last 150 years, Claridge's has been serving afternoon tea, and it's been a favorite place for royals, celebrities, and world leaders. It's famously booked out for months in advance, but if you're a guest, you just might be able to squeeze in midweek. If you arrive a couple minutes early, you might take a seat beside the grand staircase on the right or in front of the fireplace on the left. The grand foyer is inspired by the 1930s lavish Art Deco scene. Hello, welcome to Claridge's afternoon tea. This is so exciting. The atmosphere here is really lively. There's a lot of chatting going on. There's live music. The staff is really friendly. I'm in the area called the foyer, which is the large, beautifully decorated space that you see when you first walk under the arches and into the hotel. But there's another space called the reading room, which is just right next door to here, and you can see it through open arches. And that's a bit more quieter. So if you don't like talking over kind of a vibrant space and want a bit more peaceful afternoon tea, you can book that room. Tables are typically reserved for 2-hour increments, but they really care about you enjoying taking your time and not rushing. If you have a larger group, there's a private table in this separate room at the back. So I got up at 4:30 this morning because so many things were running through my head on this Claridge's full hotel tour. I was nervous that I was possibly going to get in people's way, or my filming wasn't going to be as discreet as I possibly wanted to be. So when I booked this afternoon tea, I was like, I can have it in my room. You know, I just don't want to disturb guests if they've been looking forward to this tea and they booked months in advance. And they were like, no, it's fine. We'll put you somewhere really discreet. So I was like, yes, like shove me in a corner, please. So that's why I'm in this little corner, but that is nice because no guests are walking behind me and I'm not in anyone's way or disturbing their afternoon tea experience. So I'll show some clips of the room, which is absolutely beautiful, but it just won't be the backdrop behind me. So I hope you're okay with that. I'm already enjoying the menu, which has little stories and information. That's just so lovely to know, and it makes you appreciate this tea even more. It says, our fine bone china is made to a unique Claridge's pattern, and our cutlery is from one of the world's finest makers in Hamburg, also made to a unique Claridge's design. So Claridge's sources the tea from the Rare Tea Company in London, and the selection they have on hand is particularly chosen by world-renowned tea connoisseur Henrietta Lavelle, who is from the Rare Tea Company. Some has been sourced from the oldest tea plantations in China, Sri Lanka, Africa, India, and an idyllic corner of Cornwall, to name a few. They've also developed a delicious Claridge's blended tea. This is the spearmint tea. I wanted to try it because I don't need any more caffeine in my body and probably don't need the alcohol. And this is a great digestive, and I need that after this afternoon tea. Oh, that is so nice. So my tea is from Malawi, and it says that Malawi Antler is one of the world's most sought-after teas. Consequently, Claridge's is one of just 2 places in the world where it is served. Wow, that's unbelievable. In warmer months, you may prefer the variety of iced teas and coffees on the menu. Claridge's afternoon tea set for 4 people can be bought for £1,800. The large foyer teapot alone is nearly £600, and they have some other options online as well. They try to make the filling the same amount of thickness as the bread, so that is very important in the science of tea, like afternoon tea sandwiches. Our Dorrington ham sandwich is served on onion bread, accompanied with English mustard, mayonnaise, watercress, and crispy shallots. Our culinary team searched high and low for the best quality ham, and eventually chose a father and son producer from the West Midlands, who have now worked with Claridge's for over 15 years. Typically, ham sandwiches aren't really the top of my list, and that one is so nice. Bread is so fresh. The thickness of the ham is something I don't really see in afternoon teas. And then I love the saltiness to it as well. I'm gonna try this little thing. Oh my gosh, that crust is really heavenly and buttery. So the Scottish salmon, it says delicate layers of 7 and Y smoked salmon served with rocket, lemon zest, and dill cream cheese on rye bread. I don't know, I might not be a fan of the dill cream, I can't tell, but I think it's not my favorite. So far, I liked the ham one a bit better, but it's still really nice. This is the cucumber, and this white bread on the cucumber sandwich is so soft and fluffy. Oh my gosh, it feels like a bread pillow. It says, our cucumbers are grown organically in the heart of England. The cucumber is served with mint cream cheese on white bread. The crunch of the cucumber is insane, and then that really soft white bread is unbelievable. The mint cream cheese gives the sandwich such a freshness. I think this is my favorite one so far. I really love it. That's the thing, the amount of filling that they have in these sandwiches. But this obviously is the egg mayonnaise. It says cackle bean eggs are cooked to retain their waxy texture and then chopped by hand and turned with our homemade mayonnaise. Garnished with mustard cress. Oh, I don't like mustard, so let's see how this goes. I think I still like the cucumber more, but this is either tied with the ham or above it. Oh my gosh, do you see how meaty this is? This is amazing. Roasted Devon chicken. The chickens are naturally reared birds which are given space and time to develop to produce a meat with a flavor and texture perfect for our sandwiches. Once roasted and carved, the chicken is accompanied with baby gem lettuce and tarragon mayonnaise on granary bread. I love chicken sandwiches in general. That is tied for #1 with the cucumber. The menu says that the scone recipe is a timeless classic refined through generations. Ron mentioned that Claridge's tea blend goes really well with the tea, so at this point you could change your tea to that one if you wish. They do try to cater to allergens and dietary requirements, and all meals are prepared in the same kitchen. I'm just having afternoon tea by myself, but if you're with someone or at a smaller table, they'll use the tiered stand to place the dishes on so they don't crowd the table. I had a larger table, so they placed the dishes on that, but the staff is really accommodating, so if you requested the tiered stand because you want that experience, they'd be happy to accommodate you. This clotted cream was chilled, but it spread quite easily. My microphone was off on some of these parts, but it comes back on soon. I don't know if you can see this, but it has that marshmallowy effect where it lifts and it just kind of stays. Just a little stiffness to it. Makes it more delicious. Happy dance right now. The outside has that crunch, the inside is really fluffy, the clotted cream, the jam. Oh wow. Oh, the combination of the flavors, so delicious. The outside is a crunchy meringue. And then inside has like this jelly and a bit of kind of this creamy element, and then a jam on top. Super interesting. I'll put the prices in the comments along with the service charge and what that means if you don't know. Yeah, a bit sour and slightly bitter. Loving the crust on the outside. So trying this one now. That's an interesting combination of flavors. Well, it's kind of like this black sesame taste, and then a caramel also inside. It's a bit more on the heavier side, but this ball is really light. And then here is the chocolate. That cookie base is amazing. It's like a mixture of fudge and chocolate frosting. I mean, if you love chocolate things, that is gonna be the one for you. That is really good. You know what? I think that's my favorite. That's so crazy because usually I don't go for chocolate. That's my favorite one. And finally, is Claridge's Your Afternoon Tea. This afternoon tea will definitely give you an array of bold flavors: sweet, salty, bitter, sour, and don't forget to visit the sweet stand on the way out. Feel free to like this video if you're feeling extra generous. Watch the full tour of Claridge's. If it's not out yet, it's coming soon. And the spa video as well.